Bears drop, 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 drop. A heartbreaker to the Rams. Welcome to the final episode of the season, the regular season of the Tailgate Show. I'm AirJared54 on X, Jeremy Kramer. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. First of all, let's try to point out some positives. The first drive was a really good drive. You get a 34-yarder to DJ Moore to start it off, and it's like, oh yeah, we're going now, you know. Come away with nothing, and I get the thought by Ben Johnson that threes weren't going to win this game. Touchdowns were going to have to win this game. And still kind of wanted the three, but like I said, I get the thought. How about if I was going to tell you that the day before this game that the Bears defense was going to hold the Rams to 17 points in regulation? First of all, y'all would have shit your pants because nobody would have thought that. Because I didn't think that. Second of all, we take it every time. They were so close a couple of times. Sweat gets the strip sack, and I think that is how that's scored, as a strip sack with the fumble. But you can't get the ball. The recovering guy ends up freaking just giving himself up because he didn't know if it was a pass or a fumble. I would have liked to seen some more speed and aggression from the rest of the defense to get that ball. It seemed like they were so close. And then Dom Rob later gets the actual strip sack. And of course the ball falls right into Matt Stafford's lap. Matt Stafford looked like shit yesterday, folks. I don't know if it's cold, if it's scuba suit, what it was. I'm going to go with that as Dennis Allen's defense. He really mixed it up. I think you've got something with the combo of CJ, GJ, and Kyler Gordon. I think there's something there. I don't know if it's sustainable. You got a lot of decisions that you'll have to make in the coming years or the coming weeks. Coming with blitzes, faking blitzes, dropping out, really confused their offensive line, and that's how you have to get past it. But to their credit, when push came to shove, they could run the ball at the end. Although you get it to overtime, and you get the 3 and out, and Kyler Gordon makes his plays, and Jaquan Brisker had probably his best game as a pro. It was the Jaquan Brisker show yesterday. That's a guy that was locked in, 100% ready to rock. Didn't look like he was. It looked like he saw everything on tape, and he knew exactly what was going to happen before it happened. And that's the kind of guy you can win with. So that'll be a decision, too, that they'll have to make because Brisker's contract is up. Caleb, man. From the depths of hell on 4th and 4 again. Always seems to be 4th and 4. He drops 30 yards back, 20 yards, I don't know. He drops forever yards back, and then he says, fuck it, Cole, somebody's down there. And Cole Kmet was there. Makes the catch, and I was just like, oh my God, here we go. And it just wasn't enough this time. You can only rely on magic for so much. Boy, did we have magic this year. We had a lot of it. Roma Dunze, I know his foot is messed up. He's playing injured. Got to catch the touchdown ball. All the balls weren't perfect. I'm gonna start there. All the drops that were there, they weren't exactly perfect throws by Caleb. But in damn near every instance, 2 hands were on it, and people just didn't catch it. I'm tweeting live in game. It's like, hey, pass catchers have to catch passes. They didn't. The receivers failed him. Colston Loveland failed him today. And he's going to have better days. I firmly believe that. Better days are ahead for that. You just don't know how many opportunities you're going to get. You know, we're Bears fans. We fucking held on to 2018 like it was our binky. And we lost in the first round. This was a team that went, we only won like 2 or 3 games in the division. That's got to get better. I mean, you can't expect to run it back and then play that way in the division like we did this year. So that's got to improve. Shout out Joe Tooney for playing that left tackle spot. He did miss 1 block on a run, but it's just simply that's not his normal position. But otherwise, him and I think his name's Jackson. I don't know. The guy that played the other side played inside of the Tooney. I thought they did fine. I mean, no sacks. You sign up for that all week. The 4th and 1s, after the first couple, I would have really, I think I put it in a group chat that I was in. It's like, I would have really liked to seen a read option with Caleb and maybe motion a tight end across where you can throw that little shovel pass or something. Just anything other than run it behind right, because it seemed like no matter what, the Rams were ready for that. Wright and Jonah Jackson played as good as they could. But sometimes the cards are stacked against you. And whenever you're playing it, that's the strength of the Rams. It's their defensive line. And I think Ben Johnson kind of missed out on that this week. He's going to go back. He's not going to be happy with his performance. And he probably shouldn't be. Did he leave points out there? Sure. Does a field goal change a game? Probably. Was Ben Johnson correct in his assumption that the defense would have issues and you needed touchdowns? Going into this game, I would have said absolutely. So, I guess there's really only one conversation left to have, and that's the DJ Moore conversation. That guy has played through so many injuries. Most guys wouldn't even play with what he's playing with. They just wouldn't. He goes out, he's often on the field. He has to be checked for concussion. Who knows? He may have passed it, but air quotes passed it. I don't know. You just, Caleb today, this morning in the presser, said something about it's DJ's supposed to go deep on the route. I don't know if that's Caleb protecting DJ. Just a miscommunication, he says. And I tend to think that, yeah, it is a miscommunication. But also, yeah, he should have probably put a little more fight in getting across the field. Granted, he's already ran 60 yards across the field. So, I mean, he's the one guy that caught everything. He's the one receiver that's played every freaking down. I can't sit here and in good conscience knowing how much he wants to win. It showed. It showed with his availability. It showed with him. Dude, after the Washington game, he spends the night in a hospital with a groin injury. And then, he's back, So, does he deserve a little bit of criticism for the last offensive play? Yeah, he does a little bit. But I think the whole trade him, this and that, no, that's too far. That's just too far. I don't know. There's a lot of decisions that are gonna have to be made. Still think we lack a defensive anchor opposite Billingsley, or I don't even know what to say about it, man. Grady Jarrett played a spirited second half. Played like a guy that wanted to play and play hard, and he stretches. Who is it? Kyron Williams. They go pitch to Williams, and Grady's there. He misses the tackle, but he slows him up enough for the rest of the defense to get there. Just a heartbreaker, man. Because you just never know. Now, as my fandom says that we'll be back, yeah. But does my realist side say that it's hard to get back? Absolutely. Anyway, let me know what you think. Comment below what you liked, what you didn't like. There's a lot to not like. There's a lot to love. Maybe this is the good part of the good, better, best. Maybe next year's better. And maybe the next year's even best. That's the only way I can look at it. So, let's all bear down. What sucks is I really think they had a chance against Seattle. Seattle's defense is good, yes. They are good. But I think they matched up better with their receivers. Similarly, I thought they matched up well with the Rams receivers. And then you just don't get that opportunity. Losing fucking sucks. I hate it. So I'll wrap it up. Bear down. We'll have more conversations in the off season. Like, subscribe, follow, hype if you dare. And what a year. I got to see. What's hilarious is I went to the Cincinnati game, and that's like the 5th craziest finish of the season. It was 5th. And this year has been so awesome. So let's hopefully we can repeat it. Maybe a little less cardiac problems. That would be great. But anyway, bear down. Have a great day.